we have President Trump with the Vice Premier of China.
Summit with North Korean Kim Jong-un.
No, it's not. No, that is not a consideration. That is not one of the things on the table.
What is on the table?
Oh, you really want me to discuss that now?
I do.
Everything is on the table.
Mr. President,
do you have any concerns about the Labor Secretary's handling of the Jeffrey Epstein case?
I really don't know too much about it. I know he's done a great job as Labor Secretary, and that seems like a long time ago, but I know he's been a fantastic Labor Secretary. That's all I can really tell you about it. That's all I know about it.
What about the charges against Bob Kraft? He's a friend of yours.
Well, it's very sad. I was very surprised to see it. He's proclaimed his innocence totally, but I'm very surprised to see it.
Have you spoken with Bill Barr about the release of the Mueller report? Have you spoken
No, I have
about
not.
that? You've
No,
said nothing to him
I
about
have
it.
not.
Do you expect to?
At some point, I guess I'll be talking about it. But you know the nice part? There was no collusion. There was no obstruction. There was no anything. So that's the nice part. There was no phone calls, no nothing. We have I won a race. You know why I won the race? Because I was a better candidate than she was, and had nothing to do with Russia. And everybody knows it's a hoax. It's one of the greatest hoaxes ever perpetrated on this country. So I look forward to seeing the report. If it's an honest report, it will say that. If it's not an honest report, it won't. Yeah, go ahead.
You've been at this, and your teams have been at this trade deal for a long time.
Yeah, well, not a long time when you consider it's probably the biggest deal ever made.
It seems like it's getting close to the finish line. At this point, when you boil it all down, do you believe it's more likely that a deal does happen or a deal doesn't happen?
Well, I think I can speak for the United States. The question is an interesting one. Is it more likely that a deal happens or doesn't happen? Speaking for the United States, I would say it's probably more likely that a deal does happen. But that doesn't mean it's going to happen. Speaking for China, if you'd like to answer that question, you can. But I would say that it's more likely that a deal will happen. The fact that they're staying, and this is a very high delegation. This is a man who is revered all throughout China as the vice premier. So the fact that they're willing to stay for quite a bit longer period, doubling up the time, that means something. I think there's a good chance that it happens. Go ahead. Would you like to answer that question? Wait. Would you like to answer that question?
Thank you, President. May I speak Chinese?
Yes. Please speak Chinese, and you'll speak louder.
Okay.
They can't hear you.
I will.
就是从中国来说呢，首先呢，我们认为发生的可能性是非常之大。我们非常希望双方成交。
So from China, we believe it is that.
You have to speak louder. I'm sorry.
From China, we believe that it is very likely that it will happen, and we hope that ultimately we'll have a deal.
中方愿意尽最大的努力。
And the Chinese side is ready to make our utmost effort.
I think we both feel that way. I think we both feel that there's a very good chance that the deal will happen.